Who is that, Kylo? Juno.
This is Kylo's story, an incredibly sweet dog who transformed our home into a kitten paradise. When I first watched him meet the tiny kittens, I held my breath. What if he got scared? What if they saw him as their enemy?
Okay.
But something magical was about to happen.
Okay, Milky Way. Come on.
All my fears disappeared when those tiny creatures rushed to Kylo. They weren't just unafraid, they craved his attention. Hi, good morning. The kittens leaped at the gate, climbed on him, and clung to his fur with their tiny paws, showing pure joy and trust.
Giving Kylo some lovin's? Yeah? Oh?
They ran nose to nose with him. Each kitten had their own way of greeting Kylo, but they all wanted the same thing, his gentle kisses. Good job, Mama.
Were you defending
Good
your
job.
babies?
This huge, gentle dog accepted their love with such warmth that smiles were inevitable. A true love affair, but I couldn't leave him. When I got the call about Kylo, I learned he'd been given away as a puppy because his family couldn't handle him. It's sadly common. People get dogs without understanding the
everyone ready for
responsibility
treats?
that awaits them. I came just to help find him a home, but seeing this
Good
sweet
morning,
boy
Kylo.
was love at first sight. There was already a cat in the house, locked safely in another room. But when I opened the door, something unexpected happened that would change everything forever. A horde of kittens came screaming out. I was terrified. Would Kylo be afraid or aggressive? But he just stood there calmly, sniffing each one and wagging his tail as if saying, "Oh, hello, little ones." That's when I knew something special was happening.
Kylo, you're supposed to come in.
Hi, Star-Lord. Hi, Kylo. Kisses already. That was the moment I knew Kylo loved cats. From that day on, he looked forward to seeing the kittens every morning. He knew when I was coming downstairs and was always ready, eyes full of anticipation and joy.
He's gonna miss you guys.
As soon as I appeared, he'd get up with awe in his eyes saying, "Mommy, we're ready." His tail was like a happy propeller that couldn't stop. Hi, firecracker. The kittens adored him, calling to him, jumping on him,
Guys.
playing with his ears like a loving big brother.
Junie, gentle lips, gentle lips. So excited.
Winter came, bringing new rescue kittens. Kylo learned each of their names: Snowball, Mittens, Coco. He'd gently warm them with his body when they shivered, becoming their living blanket. His patience seemed endless as they used him as their personal playground and safe haven. Spring arrived with more tiny visitors. Kylo developed his own gentle greeting ritual, a soft sniff, then lying down so the kittens could climb on him safely. "Easy now, little ones," I'd whisper as he'd close his eyes peacefully, letting them
Ready?
explore his ears and paws. Each goodbye was bittersweet. When Luna found her forever home, Kylo walked to the door with us, tail gently wagging. He'd watch through the window as families drove away with their new kittens, then look at me with knowing eyes that said, "Don't worry, there will be more to love."
Boo. You love her?
Summer brought the tiniest kitten yet, button, barely bigger than Kylo's paw. He was extra gentle, using just the tip of his nose to nuzzle her. When she got lost under furniture, Kylo would lie down and guide her out with soft whimpers, never using his mouth, only his presence.
Why? 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 Why do we all have to jump out? Why can't we just stay in there and wait patiently?
The seasons changed, but Kylo's love remained constant. Autumn kittens like Pumpkin and Maple found comfort in his warm fur. He'd position himself by their food bowls, standing guard while they ate, ensuring each tiny one felt safe and protected in their temporary home.
Oh, good job.
Visitors were amazed watching this gentle giant with his tiny charges. How does he know to be so careful? They'd ask. Kylo seemed to understand that these little souls needed extra love. Before finding their families, he gave it freely, asking nothing in return but their company. Tried to play with his ears and he took them in like a loving big brother. It was his favorite part of the day, but the most touching part was the way he said goodbye to them. When the day came to take the kitten to her new home, Kylo understood. He walked with me to the door.
Hi, Lola. Hi. Hi, good morning. Good morning, pretty. That's not for you, that's for the baby sister.
This story shows us that love multiplies when shared. Kylo proved that kindness knows no boundaries, that a gentle heart can heal, comfort, and transform lives. Thank you for witnessing this beautiful journey. Please share this story to inspire others to open their hearts to rescue animals in need.
Good job, cowboy.
If Kylo's incredible love story touched your heart, please like, comment, and subscribe to see more inspiring rescue stories. Thank you for believing in the power of unconditional love. Together we can help more animals find their happy endings.
Come on, Milky Way. Who is that, Kylo?